Are you at risk of having a stroke? Well, if you're a senior, or you have high blood pressure, diabetes, or you have a history of smoking, then chances are that you might be at risk. But there's one thing that you can do right now in just 30 seconds to instantly lower your risk of having a stroke. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it in this video. Stay tuned. Hi, everyone. I'm a doctor. I'm an emergency room doctor who treats everything from COVID to gunshot wounds, burns, you name it. This video series is created to help answer some of your medical questions and the questions that come up every day. If you find this video helpful, please do me a favor and subscribe. Now back to the video. Now let's talk about strokes. What exactly is a stroke? Well, a stroke happens when blood flow to part of the brain gets blocked or a blood vessel in the brain ruptures. When this happens, part of the brain either gets damaged because it doesn't get oxygenated or it bleeds. Now, this can cause permanent damage to the brain. So it is really important that we prevent strokes or we do things to increase our blood flow to the brain to reduce the risk of a stroke. Now the question is, what can we do to prevent strokes? Well, first off, one way to prevent strokes is to control your high blood pressure. High blood pressure is the most significant risk factor for having a stroke. Other risk factors include diabetes, smoking, high cholesterol, and being overweight. So if you don't have any of these risk factors, you're pretty much in the clear. However, the problem is that most people over the age of 65 have at least one of these risk factors. So what can we do to prevent strokes? Well, the answer is to improve blood flow to the brain, and there's two ways to do this. The first way is to reduce your risk factors. This means eating healthy, getting regular exercise, maintaining a healthy weight, and avoiding tobacco products. But the second way to improve blood flow to the brain is to increase blood flow to the brain. And that's where this 30-second trick comes into play. You see, when we turn our head, it causes blood flow to rush to that area of the brain that is supplying that part of the body. For example, if I turn my head to the right, then I'm increasing blood flow to the left side of my brain. So by turning your head in this way, you're improving blood flow to the brain. Now, studies have actually looked at this, and they've found that turning your head to the opposite side of your dominant arm actually increases blood flow to the brain by 20%. And here's how to do it. This is how you turn your head. Okay, so take your hand, right? And if your right arm is dominant, which for most people it usually is, then you're going to turn your head towards your left shoulder. And if your left arm is dominant, you'll turn your head towards your right shoulder. You're going to hold this position for 30 seconds. And you want to make sure that your neck is relaxed. Your neck should not be stiff or bent forward or backward. You want it nice and relaxed while you do this. And it is important that you do this every single day to maintain good blood flow to your brain. And here's why. You see, when we move our head, it stretches the nerves in our neck. This causes the arteries and veins in our neck to widen, which improves blood flow to our brain. By doing this every single day, you're helping to keep your blood vessels nice and flexible, which improves blood flow to your brain long term. It's also been shown that this can improve balance, coordination, and even cognitive function. So grab yourself a chair, sit down, relax, put your feet flat on the floor, turn your head to the opposite side of your dominant arm, and just relax for 30 seconds. Here's what else you can do to help prevent a stroke. 1. Quit smoking. Smoking damages your blood vessels, making it more likely that blood clots can form and block blood flow to your brain. If you need help quitting smoking, talk to your doctor about medications that can help you stop smoking. 2. Eat healthy. Make sure that you eat plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Avoid saturated and trans fats, as well as excessive amounts of sodium and added sugars. If you need help with this, ask your doctor or a nutritionist for assistance. 3. Exercise regularly. Exercise helps maintain healthy blood pressure, improves overall health, and reduces stress. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. If you haven't exercised in a while, start slow and gradually increase the intensity and duration of your workouts. Be sure to check with your doctor before starting any new exercise program. 4. Maintain a healthy weight. Being overweight or obese increases your risk of developing other risk factors, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease. Losing even a small amount of weight can significantly reduce your risk of having a stroke. Number 5. Control your diabetes. If you have diabetes, it's important to keep your blood sugar levels within the recommended range. High blood sugar levels can damage your blood vessels, making it more likely that blood clots can form. Number 6. Manage your cholesterol levels. High cholesterol levels can contribute to the buildup of plaque in your arteries, which can block blood flow to your brain. Eat a healthy diet and exercise regularly to help keep your cholesterol levels under control. And if necessary, your doctor may prescribe medications to help you manage your cholesterol levels. 7. Get enough sleep. Not getting enough sleep can raise your blood pressure and increase stress hormones, both of which can contribute to the risk of having a stroke. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night and establish a regular sleep schedule. Number 8. Limit alcohol consumption. Drinking too much alcohol can raise your blood pressure and increase the risk of bleeding in your brain. If you choose to drink alcohol, do so in moderation. Number 9. Be active. Regular physical activity can help improve circulation and strengthen your heart and blood vessels. It can also help you maintain a healthy weight and manage stress, all of which can reduce the risk of having a stroke. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. And number 10. Keep your appointments. It's important to see your doctor regularly for checkups and screenings, especially if you have risk factors for stroke. Your doctor can monitor your blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and other risk factors and make any necessary adjustments to your treatment plan. If you enjoyed this video, tell us which number was the most helpful to you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below, and I will try to answer them as best as I can. Please make sure to subscribe and turn your notifications on. When you do that and you hit that like button, you're letting us know that you'd like to see more videos like this one. And please share this video with anyone you think might benefit from it. We appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay happy and healthy.